I am here to audit a team of young filmmakers. I will live with the director Christopher Watson for the next 3 months, witnessing him, eating where he eats, sleeping where he sleeps. I will determine if this project is worthy of your investment. This is the gold standard of fiscal review. Deep Wet is a motion picture featurette about a subnautical role-playing game that gets hijacked by real commandos. The protagonist, Lewis Jenkins, is a former Navy lieutenant turned escapist dungeon master. Traumatized by an unspoken past, he dedicates his life to cosplaying the hero, submarine captain Duncan Hadcock. He lives by one rule: never break character. However, his compulsion threatens the lives of his fellow players when their game is invaded by shadowy figures from Lewis's military past. My preliminary assessment was this film was written by a moron with zero understanding of capitalism, a satire without humour, a target audience of no one. It was not looking good, but could this man sell me on this investment? I've read this script. It is not good. Explain why someone should invest in this movie.
Why feed a baby? Why clothe a baby? Why educate a baby? So that one day it may fuck. We're done here.
His enigma was excruciating. I knew I must stop at nothing in pursuit of robust statistical analysis. I must gain unprecedented, unrestricted access to the life of this subject. Comprehensive data was essential to ensure the accuracy of my financial projections. Who was this man? What were his motives? What was his true agenda? What was his understanding of running a commercially viable operation? If I peered too long into his mind, would I too succumb to the same madness as the artist? You claim this film is a true story about institutional corruption, whistleblowers, and crimes at the highest level of the Royal Navy. Don't you think this is inappropriate?
I get what you're saying. Are the audience ready for something this raw, this sexual, this close to the bone?
I am referring to the allegations.
Nothing matters to me more than respect for the source material.
Will you stop and listen? I don't want anyone to hear about it, please. My life depends on this, Chris. I'll be dead.
I promise you, Lewis, I would never use your story without your signed consent.
Thank God for that. I know I can trust you.
And just like that, he told me everything. How he was innocent of all charges. How this man was entirely to blame. It was time to make a phone call.
Shh. They're listening. You have to meet me here at 3 a.m. sharp, okay? Sorry about earlier. I'm back on the pills.
Explain to me Christopher's directorial approach.
It's inspiring, honestly. He demands perfection. First, I will purify myself. I'll make sure I'm alone, and I will hammer out maybe 100 pages a day. I've done fewer in the past, and that's when he takes me to his secret room.
Sing it.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Chris. I'll not do it again.
Louder.
I apologize.
Anthropologically, comedy has its roots in ritual humiliation, a disciplinary mechanism for making the weak cry and the strong laugh.
By my analysis, your humour is not commercially viable and will alienate all investors. Are you not concerned?
Comedy lost its right to be funny after the Peloponnesian War. I laugh at death, cruelty, unhappiness. That's comedy. That's life.
Chris, if you make this movie, you will go to jail. Y'all go to jail, I'll go to jail, our investors will go to jail, we will all go to jail.
But yet again, the plot became even more viscous. Why did you terminate your employment with Christopher?
Personal differences.
Get Chris on the phone right now. The authorities are up my ass. They are saying it's financial fraud. I don't have the paperwork. I need to speak to him. Where is he? Find
Look,
him.
I know all this, but he's completely unresponsive. He doesn't
I
want
don't
to
care
talk.
if he's busy.
He's in his fugue state.
Where is he? I need to speak to him. Get him. I need to speak to Chris now.
It is quite humiliating to beg for money in a Kickstarter. For what do you wish to use these people's hard-earned money?
Definitely health and safety. We've had a number of issues in the past. You know, my eyes haven't healed, so if we could do something about that.
Chris, what am I hearing about penis pyrotechnics? They can't happen.
I want the most realistic dick explosion scene in the history of cinema.
We're not putting a fireworks display in a man's crotch.
Yeah, well, figure it out.
I don't have to figure it out. I figured it out. It's not happening.
It's happening with or without you, and I'm crediting you as responsible.
Excuse me?
If this actor loses his penis, it's your fault.
Fuck you. You're a fucking psycho, Chris. Look, I'm begging you to reconsider. Please don't do this.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't sue.
It's called motive, okay? I just don't raise suspicion. I just need to bribe this one orderly and then Chris is going on holiday permanently. Because it's gonna be that fun. Don't incriminate yourself, okay?
Describe your research methodological approach.
My methods are thorough.
My report was almost complete. All that remained was one final question. Why did you steal the title of your movie from an identically named pornographic film from the 1980s?
Modern cinema is no different to pornography. It aestheticizes immorality. I'm not making smut. My moving pictures are tantric sex.
I have completed my review, and I am sending my report to the appropriate authorities. It is my professional opinion that this film will be an unparalleled failure. I strongly advise you to under no circumstances associate with these so-called filmmakers.